Hi soul lovers, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Shizzy and today we're going to learn how to make this vintage shirt. As you can see how beautiful it's looking. It's a unisex form of vintage shirt. We are going to make this from cutting to sewing, and we are using freehand method to cut and sew this vintage shirt. Okay, so let's go straight to the table. Here on my table I have to take the wideness of my measurement using my hip circumference as the highest for my wideness, and this part is my back, and the one on the top right now is for the front. The front is wider than the back. I have to fold up to 5 inches upward. The excess is 5.5, so I folded it like so that everything will be equal. So I later bring out 1 inch for the front overlapping. Okay, for the front overlapping, the 1 inch will come out as I'm doing it. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm measuring to know the actual inches I will use. So 1 inch is okay. So the 1 inch is it comes out more than the wideness of the back, as you can see how I placed it. So here I'm going to take the shoulder, okay, and I'm trying to get the chest line, my armhole line, which I'll be using 9 inch for the armhole. So I will take the bust measurement, take the bust measurement, and I'll add extra 1 inch for ease. So I'll take the half length and I'll measure my waist measurement, and I added extra 1 inch for ease and extra 1 for seam allowance, which is 2 inches total. So I'll be taking the neckline, remember the under one, so I'll be taking 3 by 1 because I'll be cutting it as the back form first before I'll then cut the front part neckline. So I'm taking my armhole curve like so. Mommy. So after that, Mommy, I'll cut out my 3 and 1 inch neckline measurement that I took, because I'm cutting the back. I'll take out the back when I'm done cutting this, so that I'll be able to alter the front very well. So I'll open up here. This is for the front. I'll open up here because the front part will be open while the back will not be open. I'll take out the back, and after taking out the back, I'll then trim out the front armhole. You know, front armhole is deeper than the back. So I'm going to take the neckline of the back, which is 3 inches, 3 by 3. That's what I took. So I'm going to trim it out, and our front part is ready. So I'm going to curve the down part because I don't want it pointed. So after doing that, I'll curve the back part too. So guys, I'm going to call the facing for the back. The back will have a back facing that will be showing, okay, that will be showing. So I'll call the facing for the back like so. The front is not going to have any facing, okay. So after doing that, I'm going to cut the sleeve. I'm cutting the sleeve right away. I know you all knows how to cut out sleeve. The sleeve length can be any length of your choice. It could be a long sleeve or a short sleeve. Okay, so I folded my sleeve into 4, and I will curve and get the sleeve measurement. I'll be taking my round sleeve, then I will take it in. I believe you all know how to cut sleeve. I'll fold that part or slant it because it doesn't want to fold. That's why I slanted it. Then I'll go ahead and see the way I cut that part and cut my sleeve. So I'll open up and trim it out very well, like so. So this is the front part. I've added hairstay to the extra inches that we folded when we were cutting. So after adding it hairstay, I added it to the two parts because the front is being cut into two. As you can see, this is the right and this is the left part of the front. So I've added my hairstay. After adding hairstay, I folded it. There's no stitches there. We are not going to add any stitches there. So after everything, I'll iron it to give me that shirt look that I'm looking for. So right here, we're going to add the facing for the back. For you to add the facing for the back, you have to keep the facing down first, then place the front and the back. And but before we add it, we are going to sew in and close there by 1 inch. So we are done sewing and there we are going to notch out and open it up like so. Okay, so after doing this, you're going to iron so that it will relax very well, and also notch very well so that everything will relax after ironing. So I'll do the same for the other part too. So after doing this, I'm going to join the shoulder. To join the shoulder, you use the facing to join the shoulder so that you will get a neat finishing. For you to do that, you have to place the facing down, okay, then the front part after the facing, then the back part at the top of it there. So after sewing it, you will then bring down the facing and the facing will come up at the back part like so. So after this, you're going to fold and sew it. You're going to fold and sew it like so and iron it neatly. So guys, we are done sewing it. As you can see how neat it is looking. Okay, so after that, at the down part, the folded part, we open it up and sew the inches we are using to fold the down part. So after sewing it, you now notch and open it up like so. Okay, after doing this, you do the other side too. So at the down part, you can weave and then use hemming gum to achieve the down part, or you can sew it and close it up. Okay, so after doing that, you iron it properly. You iron very well. So guys, if you are watched to this extent, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so that you get notification each time I post a new video. So here I'm measuring the neck part. After the 1 inch, I measured whatever that is remaining to cut out my column. So here I folded into four, then into two, sorry, then fold into four with the measurement that I measured at the shirt neckline after joining everything together. So this is why I think what I have there is 19, so I'll be using 3 inches for the length. So after this, I will go up by 2 inches. After getting the 3 inches actual length I'll be using for the collar, I will go up. I will go in and trim down like so. Okay, you can actually measure it by 2.5, then trim it up. As you can see, it's not straight. So look at it. I've ironed hasted to it. Okay, I'm going to join the two sides. I'm going to join them, Then after joining, I will notch, then open it up, and I'll go and iron. I'll open up, then I'll iron. So guys, it's time to join the collar to the shirt. Okay, I've notched the middle part of the collar and I've notched the middle part of the shirt. So I'm trying to sew. Then I will sew this part first. Then after sewing it, I will turn it like so. After turning it, I'll then place and sew like so. Then after sewing this, I'll then add my sleeve to it. I'll add my sleeve to it, and that will be the end of sewing our vintage shirt. As you can see how beautiful it's looking, you can go and add your button to it and iron properly, so you can see how nice it's looking. Please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, say something about it. If you have learned something, you can sew this for yourself, for your friend, and for your business. See you all in my next video.